Okay, now let's talk about how to apply this. God says work hard and don't be lazy. Number one, learn to discipline your body to get up early. Other than a very few people, most of the world operates during daylight hours. Other than a few people, the people that have to run the emergency services and all that. But do you know what our generation has done? It's this whole idea that I'm going to stay up as late as I want doing what I want to do, and I'm going to sleep to the very last minute. The very last minute. And then jump up and start my day. Learn to discipline your body to get up early. Why? Well, who is the example? The ultimate example for all of us. We're all supposed to learn to be like who? Jesus. What does it say about Jesus? He stayed up all night. Doing what? Gaming? Listening to music or watching music videos? No. Praying. But normally, he didn't stay up all night. It says he arose a great while before day. Why? Because he started his day focusing on God. Let's just look at these Proverbs. Proverbs 20 and verse 13. And just see what God says about this. Do not love sleep, lest you come to poverty. Open your eyes, and you'll be satisfied with bread. Do you know what one of the marks of a foolish person is? They love to sleep. They love to sleep. That's not the purpose of life, to rest and pamper ourselves. We are supposed to be a good soldier of Christ. Can you imagine a soldier that overslept? I mean, we just saw what happens. This whole Gaza war was, they were on a holiday weekend, and the normal defenses of Israel were not running like normal. I don't know if you guys have noticed the examination of this, but it's in the news. That they had had so many years of peace that some of the soldiers were not on duty, on their post, at their spots. Do you know what Edward Gibbon, the man that wrote about the decline and fall of the Roman Empire, you know what he said? Do you know why the Roman Empire actually lost its place? The soldiers stopped wearing their armor because it was too hard. It was too hard to put on. It took too long. They didn't want to get up early enough to get all that armor on. It was heavy. It rubbed against them. And so they started going to battle at first without their helmets on. And then they stopped wearing the big heavy metal. And then they stopped wearing the other parts. And soon, more and more and more of the soldiers got wounded. Before the decline and fall of the Roman Empire, they rarely lost any battles because they were the Roman soldiers were designed, when they put their shields down, they interlocked, and others would put them up here, and they never got shot with arrows. They never got hit with all the sling stones because they all had all the pieces and they all fit together. But they started not disciplining themselves. Look at Proverbs 24 and see what else God says. Proverbs 24 and verse 30. I went by the field of the lazy man and by the vineyard of the man devoid of understanding, and there it was, all overgrown with thorns. Its surface was covered with nettles. Its stone wall was broken down, and when I looked, I considered it well, and I looked on it and received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, so shall your poverty come like a prowler, same words, and your need like an armed man, unexpectedly, unstoppably. Learn to discipline your body by getting up early.